Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
And welcome into another edition of Full Count Rhythm Baseball here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here at Drake Street Park in beautiful Hendersonville, Tennessee, getting you ready for this Father's Day edition of OVL Baseball. Tim Reese off the team bus back home finally. It was a fruitful road trip that the Rhythm had since the last time you and I had seen us, going 2-3-1, 4-1. Can't remember how many games they played in that time. I know they lost last night. Tim, how are you doing?
Now I'm well. Now that white button gets turned up. Turn the button up, Zach. I'm doing good. Back from League Stadium yesterday where the Rhythm lost for the first time in 10 games. Have to figure out when that last loss was, but we're counting wins, and a 9-game winning streak set an all-time record in Rhythm history for longest winning streak. Had 4 streaks of 8 straight, but the second game of the doubleheader up at Henderson was the 9th in a row, gave the Rhythm a 10-3 record, best in the OVL, but a 4-2 loss yesterday up at DuBois County. Had the record drop to 10-4, still the best record in the Ohio Valley League.
Because you and I have not called a baseball game since the 10th of June. Because we had a Henderson Flash game that was unfortunately postponed into a doubleheader that was this past Friday. But it has been a long time since we called real baseball action. And for everyone watching wherever you are on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, the other team did show up here today. So we will have a baseball game outside of any other issues, just for anyone wondering out there. As always, we want you to jump in on the chat. We always appreciate your interaction on the broadcast as well. James Myers and John Myers both already checking in. John Myers saying, watching from Winchester, Kentucky. That's on Facebook. And also on Facebook, James Myers says, let's go Rhythm. Prayers for Bennett tonight as he continues to come back from 2 years of injuries. Compete your tail off tonight, kid. We want to hear from you in the chat. So go ahead and sound off. Who are you rooting for? Who are you watching for? And where are you watching from? We will go ahead and take our first break. We'll come back, get you the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup. We return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup. We appreciate Chick-fil-A of Rivergate for all they do for the ministry as well as the Full Count Rhythm, as it is a battle of the South tonight as the Full Count Rhythm 10-4 taking on the Bowling Green Pistons 4-10. We will start with the visiting Pistons as Tom Barnhart playing right field, batting first. KJ White playing shortstop, batting second. Matthew Jenkins playing second base and batting third. Tim, Zen Hyatt will be playing first base and batting fourth. Cameron Bird will be playing left field and batting fifth. Shannon Martin playing third base and batting sixth. Jacoby Radcliffe playing center field and batting seventh. Edwin Dela Cruz will be behind the dish tonight, batting eighth. Malcolm Rolon will be the designated hitter and batting ninth. And on the rubber for the Pistons will be Aiden Linzen. For your hometown Full Count Rhythm, Drew Robertson will be out in center field batting first. Reese Holbrook will be in left field batting second. Cooper Holbrook will be designated hitter batting third. Caleb Nix on first batting fourth. Walker Strange playing third base batting fifth. Jared White in right field batting sixth. And Frankie Delgado will be behind the dish batting seventh. Brett Waringer will be playing second base and batting eighth. And Levi Perrell will be at shortstop batting ninth. And on the rubber tonight, Bennett Myers, Tim.
Bennett Myers from the University of Tennessee, 6'3", 215-pound redshirt freshman. Hometown of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Played his high school baseball at Franklin County, Kentucky. Graduated in 2022. He's a retail merchandising major over there on the Hill in Knoxville. The son of James and Denise Myers, and the grandson of Papaw in Corbin, Kentucky, and Paul in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Pappy and Nan in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. He is staying in the host home of Mike and Kim Hayes, along with Jack Thompson. And Bennett Myers' mentor is Chris Jones.
Full count Rhythm coming in after a loss last night. They have a 1-game losing streak, bouncing off of a 9-game winning streak in their last 10, 9-1. The Bowling Green Pistons are on a 6-game losing streak, and their last 10, 3-7 for the new kids on the block who have been around, but in a different form and fashion. This team, though, still not a lot of depth on the Bowling Green Pistons side, especially when it comes to the bullpen. They are primarily fielders, infielders that are through there.
That are playing two ways?
Yeah, they're playing two ways out there.
Yeah, the Bowling Green Pistons, formerly known as the Franklin Duelers, it's who they were the first 2 years of the Rhythm existence in 2021 and 2022. They came into the league, Franklin did, in 2019. They have yet to win a championship. I don't believe they've even won a division championship. 2020 there was no league, so Hoptown Hoppers won it the year that the Franklin Duelers came in. So played last year in Bowling Green at South Warren High School. Have yet to play what would be a home game from Bowling Green. They are still, I'm not sure if they're still looking for a home field to play on or not, but every game that we will play against Bowling Green this year, as it stands right now, will be played right here at Drakes Creek.
And the next game that will be played here at Drakes Creek, if you're keeping up with your schedule, you have to make some adjustments. And, of course, you can go to fullcountrhythm.com. The Owensboro River Dogs game, which was set for Tuesday, is now canceled as the River Dogs no longer in the OVL for this season. Next one won't be till Thursday, and it's against the Louisville Jockeys, who, Tim, you mentioned they've been playing some pretty good baseball so far.
They have a 5-game winning streak. They're 7-3 in their last 10, and they have a 9-3 record, and they are smoking the ball. They have the top 4 hitters in the league are from the Louisville Jockeys, who don't play in Louisville. They play in Georgetown College, south of Lexington.
And you won't let them forget it. The division standings for the Ohio Valley League, starting with the North. Louisville Jockeys, Du Bois County Bombers at 7-5, Jockeys 9-3. Henderson Flash 6-6, Madisonville Miners 6-7, and Muhlenberg County 5-7. Pretty competitive, actually, in the North right now. As the South leads, the Full Count Rhythm are leading 10-4 in the South. Fulton Railroaders 8-4. Paducah Chiefs 5-7. Clarksville Whirlybirds 5-8. Hoptown Hoppers 5-9, and the Bowling Green Pistons 4-10. So it's a competitive bottom end of it. Full Count still on top in the South as they've been for ever since they showed up, really.
That is correct. The Rhythm have already played Bowling Green. That was in Game 2 of the year. Jonas Smithson got his first start, and Full Count won that game 7-1 over the Pistons. Jonas Smithson got his first win of his summer collegiate career. And in that game, Caleb Nix went 2 for 4, had 2 RBIs. Josh Seiler had 2 RBIs as well. The Rhythm had 9 hits for those 7 runs.
We will take our break, get to the national anthem, and we will get you to first pitch here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back in. Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for first pitch as the Bowling Green Pistons coming in here at Drakes Creek Park. And your Full Count Rhythm will be playing host tonight, trying to get off the losing streak that started last night and get back on to another 9-game winning streak, if not more. In the field here for the Full Count Rhythm, that is, not the Full Count Holbrook, as I was listening to our
There's several Holbrooks in the
lineup. First to third, we have Caleb Nix, Brett Waringer, Levi Perel, and Walker Strange. Left field to right field have Reese Holbrook, Drew Robertson, and Jared White. And Frankie Delgado will be behind the dish. And on the bump, Bennett Myers. As the Vol himself would have liked to have been out there, I imagine, in Nebraska last night. LSU just a little too much. Skeens is pretty good.
He's a pretty good player.
He's a pretty good pitcher. Not going to be out here, though, tonight.
He can bring it up there.
Remember, we want you to get involved on the chat. Whether you're watching Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, jump into the comments. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. We want to know. We want to hear from you. Always appreciate everyone who watches alongside with us. As Vicky Maloney says, let's go Rhythm.
Got a new player out there on the field for the Rhythm in his first action. An incoming freshman to Georgetown University. 6'2", 190-pound middle infielder Brett Waringer from Monroe, New Jersey. Just graduated from, I guess that's Ranney High School, R-A-N-N-E-Y. And he is staying at the host home of Bob and Mary McCall, along with left-handed pitcher from the University of Arkansas, Nick Griffin.
3-2 up here for the Pistons. Tom Barnhart, KJ White, Matthew Jenkinson. As Bennett Myers is coming set and getting ready for the first pitch of the night. As it is outside for ball one as we are underway here at Drakes Creek Park.
82 degrees, feels like 85 here in Hendersonville.
2-0 count here. Maggie Williams saying yay Rhythm on Facebook.
Maggie Williams?
I know her.
You know her.
Frankie Delgado says one game is not a streak. Well, streak starts somewhere. 3-0 count here.
Last loss was against the Hoptown Hoppers back in game number 4 of the year.
That one's popped up center field. Robertson roving to his right and has it for the first out. 3-0 swing there. Ends up in a pop out. Not what we want to see. But good for us. As KJ White stepping in, shortstop for the Bowling Green Pistons. First pitch in, strike one. One count here for KJ White. Real name, I believe, Kelsey White.
That's what I have from Southern University.
Strike two called in there for Myers.
5'10", 165 pound. Not sure what year he is. I thought I had that information. He's a switch hitter from Ellenwood, Georgia.
That one's hit over towards second. Waringer has it. Throw off balance, but he gets it to Nix for the second out.
First play of his Rhythm career, number 11, Brett Waringer.
The second baseman, Matthew Jenkinson.
Matthew Jenkinson stepping in, second baseman for the Bowling Green. I always want to say the Hot Rods, but it's just not them. It's a play off the name.
Well, there is a Bowling Green Hot Rod baseball team. It's a minor league club for the Tampa Bay Rays.
We were there at their home park.
That's right.
Bowling Green Park, I think is what their field is called. That one's popped up, and it's our first AAA Auto Glass foul ball. Caught a building.
Turn all AAA Auto Glass foul balls back to the Merch.
Jenkinson from Cumberland University is fairly close to home here at Lebanon, Tennessee. Played his high school baseball at Wilson Central. We'll have an offensive timeout. I'm assuming that is Wilhelm Allen talking to Matthew Jenkinson, who's two-way player for Bowling Green. Mostly pitched for Cumberland this past year, I believe, but primarily for Roane State Community College his first 2 years. He was middle of the lineup hitter and a shortstop when I saw him play.
That one misses low on the breaking pitch.
Jenkinson hitting .344. This is the 12th game that he's played. It is game number 15 for Bowling Green.
That one's hit second base.
Waringer
gets it with the leather for the third out.
Have a half inning there, incoming freshman to Georgetown.
It's not bad there from the new guy. All right, we're through it. No hits, no runs, nobody left on base. Bottom of the first when we come back.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Bottom of the first coming up here. First three due up for the Full Count Rhythm. Drew Robertson, Reese Holbrook, Cooper Holbrook. And on the rubber for the Pistons, Aiden Linzen.
His first action of the year, at least on the mound. I don't think I saw that he had any at-bats. And I don't see any.
James Myers on Facebook says, "That a kid, 12 pitches, good pitch count." Angela Cyrus Billy Taylor says, "Attaboy B." And then Bob McCall says, "Watching from Asheville. Nice play, Brett."
Brett staying at that host home of Bob McCall. Pretty good half inning. Nice play on a softly hit ground ball and then make a sliding diving catch for out number 3.
He's got to drive all the way out to Asheville to stay out there? That's far.
It's a long way. Mm-hmm. Be closer if he lived in Ashland City, Cheatham County, but instead he's got to drive all the way down there to
I'm assuming North Carolina.
Asheville, North Carolina. What's the big draw down there?
I don't know.
The Biltmore Hotel.
That's right. You know, I should have known that. I sang there in high school.
And what is the name of the minor league team down there? I assume they're still down there. The Asheville
Biltmores.
Tourists.
The Tours.
Asheville Tourists.
Somebody check that for me. Bob says he's heading to Pine Needles for golf. Must be nice.
Pine Needles?
Can't
What's a play
hide
on
the
Pine
money.
Needles? I thought that was in the rough, the Pine Needles. I thought you wanted to play on grass. Bob, what kind of golf are you playing?
Peg Gould says, "Happy Father's Day, gentlemen. Go Rhythm."
Nana from Naperville, one of the nanas of Drew Robertson.
First pitch swinging over towards second, throw on to first. And we have our first out, one pitch in.
Drew Robertson now tied for the lead with the most hits in the Ohio Valley League. That is one of the top hitters for the Louisville Jockeys. Can't remember his name right now. I don't have it in front of me. Left my iPad at home. I am.
That's a big no-no.
I'm telling you, I feel
naked.
Halfway naked.
That one's bunted down the third base line, and it will just roll foul.
Took a left turn
for Reese Holbrook.
Thought it was a NASCAR entry there.
That ball did not have eyes.
Well, unless it was scared of the third baseman, Shannon Martin.
We got some clouds rolling in here. Possible threat of thunderstorms later in the night. We'll see if it doesn't get in. Wind blowing third base to first base.
Get the lead early, boys.
That one swung on out to center, and it will get down as he loses his hat out there. In
Kobe
center.
Radcliffe lost his lid.
I thought it was his glove.
You thought he dropped his glove?
Oh, no. So first hit of the night belongs to the Full Count Rhythm, and Reese Holbrook and Cooper Holbrook stepping in now. Vicky Milano says the field looks very nice. Well, it'll look like this for a while.
It was painted right before the game.
Pickoff move to first, not in time.
Reese Holbrook's 13th hit now in his 11th game played. Actually, I think it's probably still, I think they messed up on the number of games he's played in. They had him playing before he was even here.
Another pickoff move to first.
6 of 6 in steals thus far for Reese Holbrook from the University of North Carolina.
He will be going probably. First pitch in to Cooper, called strike one.
Cooper Holbrook, the younger brother of Reese Holbrook. Amazingly, they're both from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
You don't see that often.
And they have the same parents, Chad and Jennifer.
Reese goes to second, and that one's going to be fouled off. Strike two. They were both born at a very young age. The parents, they hardly knew, right, Tim?
Absolutely. I checked with them both, and they verified that information.
Stephen Robbins checking in on the chat. Says, nice inning, B. Talking about Bennett Myers.
James Bennett Myers.
0-2, and that one's in the turf. First ball of the AB.
No Sadir Ryan in the Bowling Green lineup today. We had to be corrected by his father last time. We were calling him by the name that was on the roster.
Yeah.
Ryan Sadie. That was incorrect.
Lamont Ryan, who I hope is watching on YouTube somewhere, as he was the game 2.
Yeah, if we're saying somebody's name wrong, let us know. Now don't
let Tim know, and Tim will let me know. 1-2 delivery. That one's popped up. Getting out to center. Jacoby underneath it for the second out, and Reese thought about going and then brought it back.
Jacoby kept his hat on that time.
Caleb Nix staying in. 2 away, runner on first.
Cleanup hitter, first baseman, Caleb Nix.
Nix in the transfer portal coming out of Lipscomb from Dalton, Georgia. Playing first base today's game. Got a pinch hit AB up at DuBois County in the top of the 9th yesterday. A couple hits in the game at Henderson. One was a ground ball down the left field line, third base line, and also had an infield hit. His speed got him that infield hit, so he started giving me some suggestions for new nicknames for him. Flash was one, and I said, well, that wouldn't work at Henderson since they are the Henderson Flash. So I think he did come up with Speedy.
Gone in 60 Knicks.
There you go.
Always looking for a Nicolas Cage reference on a broadcast.
Oh, I didn't know where that came from.
All right. Well, he's only one of the biggest movie stars of this modern era.
I've heard of Nicolas Cage. I just don't know the movie reference you're speaking
Gone
of.
in 60 Seconds.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Movie about stealing fast cars.
Aaron Hash.
Oh, Aaron Hash,
our clock operator.
I expect this out of Tim. I don't expect this out of
Todd
you.
Cox's nephew.
Hey, you know that guy.
I do know Todd Cox. Todd's been gone for 3 weeks now, Aaron? Who's the adult supervisor at the house there with you? Is there any adult supervision? What has he got? He got cameras. He's got blink cameras, ring cameras up watching you all the time.
That one's going to be hit softly over to first, and the speedy Knicks will not be able to beat that one out for the third out as one man is left aboard on one hit. No runs, nil apiece. Going to the top of the second when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back in. One inning has been played through, 0 all here. Rhythm do have one hit on the board. Top of the second we go, 3-2 up for the Pistons. Zen Hyatt, Cameron Bird, and Shannon Martin. And Bennett Myers still on the rubber for the full count rhythm.
Mimi checking in on Facebook. They were up for the last few days. Upset that we had the home game against Henderson canceled due to transportation issues. So her and Gabi, Levi Perel's mom and grandma, drove all the way up from North Carolina and then went to Henderson. I didn't see them at DuBois County yesterday, but I'm sure that they were there.
That's a home run in an elevator shaft, as Tim Reese would say. And Levi Perel, speaking of, gets the first out. Lamont Ryan checking in on YouTube. Says, hello, guys. Yes, I am tuned in, and thanks for the name correction. Happy Father's Day to all the dads watching. Thanks for the broadcast again, fellas. Thank you for checking in, Lamont.
Where's Lamont hanging out? Let's see.
On YouTube.
Yeah, he's hanging out on YouTube. He's out there in the Ethernet. Let's see. Decatur, Georgia. But I wonder if he's down there in Decatur, Georgia.
Cameron Bird, left fielder, his first crack at it with one away.
We've seen two different spellings of Cameron, one with a K and one with a C. Cameron Bird's family check in, let us know if it's with a K or a C.
They'll have to tweet at us.
Is that right? What happened? Because they're birds?
There we are.
I'm not too poor
It's a thinker.
Attention.
That one's hit over. Strange will miss it. Backhand by Perel, but he'll hold on to it. No throw, as that will be a single, as our official scorer has called.
Ken Stegall back
Third baseman
in the
Ken
rhythm
Martin.
section after being away for a while. Had a little vacation, kind of, a little work down in Florida, went to a conference, and then had some family issues he'd appreciate prayer for, and it's good to have Ken. Not that we didn't like Stephanie, his daughter, but Ken, did she say she had a good time up here in the rhythm section, sitting right next to the world-famous Mark McDaniel, public address announcer?
0-1 count here. Pickoff move over to first, not in time, as Shannon Martin stepping into the box. One away, runner on first. Nice to talk about Doodat communications. If we get a chance.
You'd like a Doodat double play?
Like it. Lori Wilkins checking in, watching from Georgia. Happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Monticello, Georgia.
Having my second son here soon. My first one broadcasting with me here tonight. Take my son to the ballpark night.
Oh, that's me.
Little Timmy Reese.
I forgot about that. I didn't get you a Father's Day gift.
Every day with you is a gift, son. The runner goes towards second. That one's going to bounce off the chest of Delgado. And it's just a stolen base, folks.
Stand down. Yeah, nothing to see here. Just a stolen base. We've seen them. They happen on occasion. That's the 33rd of the year for the Pistons in 41 attempts. It's, it's not that rare. And there's a balk.
Little balk there for the crowd.
What in the world happened there?
This is not a stolen base. 2-1 count here. Runner on third now with one away. That one rides high. It'd be even cooler now to see a Doodat double play, Tim.
It'd be unconventional, we'll say that. Shannon Martin from Texas Southern University. New Orleans, Louisiana. He'll take a walk.
Runners on the corners. Brought to you by CrossFit Hendersonville. Lindsay and Ryan McDuffie.
Center fielder Jacoby Ratcliffe.
Probably smart to leave him up first now and get that Doodat double play opportunity here.
Probably going to have to be hit right at somebody. I think Radcliffe, center fielder, runs pretty well.
Jacoby Radcliffe.
Yeah, instead, he'll get hit by that. If he runs fast, let's hit him in the foot.
It'll be bases loaded now, so probably smart to fill it up so you can play it.
Yeah, that's exactly what Bennett Myers is thinking.
Catcher, Edwin De La Cruz.
Frankie Delgado is going to go out and have a chat with Bennett.
Edwin De La Cruz stepping in, catcher. He is the 8-hole hitter. Got a couple dogs here at the park.
Hot dogs?
Just regular dogs. We do have frosted luau's here, which was delicious. I know Mark McDaniel's got some. I got some. We both got pineapple. Ken got cherry with chocolate chips. Lots of chocolate chips. He had to actually have a second order of chocolate chips. The first one misses ball one.
That is a slow curve right there.
A looper.
De La Cruz from the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, hometown Ridgewood, New York.
Ball two there, and James Myers saying that's on the ump. He started to stand up and raise his hand before the pitch was to be delivered. But you got the replay on it, James.
Yep. Well, and if you're not sure, you just got to go ahead and throw the ball. Micah Holman, our home plate umpire. Devin Neely in at first, and Dan Ferlin at third base.
You can find them at their address of, I'm kidding, 2-1 count.
De La Cruz, 38 games at Arkansas Pine Bluff. There's your double play, baby.
To the third, and then tap on it. Walker Strange gets the Doodat Communications double play, and it was unconventional, but it was amazing as well. That will get us through the top of the second. Bottom of the second, we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine & Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine & Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine & Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, Drakes Creek Park, as we are getting you ready for the bottom of the second inning after an unassisted double play gets us out of a jam there for Bennett Myers, who had bases loaded with one away and gets it over from third base. Walker Strange does it himself. And the three due up here for the Full Count Rhythm: Walker Strange, Jared White, Frankie Delgado.
I'll tell you what, people, there's a couple people listening in here now. We got people at the ballpark that are listening in. Cameron Bird's father, Bruce, just came up to the press box and told us that Cameron is with a K and Bird is with a Y. Is it?
So they don't have to tweet at us.
No. I guess he probably didn't like the tweeting reference, but no.
I hope he liked the joke at least.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Bruce Bird, for coming up.
Absolutely.
We can wave to the folks.
Hey, we're waving to them up there. Or down over here. They can. It's a 30-second delay for them. So
they're waving now.
There we go.
There we go.
Fouled out for Walker Strange. We appreciate them being out at the ballpark. Hope they got some frosted luau's as well. It's very delicious. I don't know what you would call it. It's not
you just
ice
called
cream,
it a frosted luau.
But it's not shaved ice. Italian ice, Ken was telling me. Okay, I'll trust him. He knows distances from places. As that one's hit on over to short. Playing up on it, throw to first, and the first out of the bottom of the second inning. as that will bring up Jared White, right fielder for the full count Rhythm.
So Walker Strange not only had the double play, he had an unassisted double play on that line out to third base. So even more
impressive,
unusual,
and impressive.
But a Doodat double play nonetheless.
Appreciate Craig Sinnard and them over at Doodat. 1-0 count.
There goes Micah Smithson.
No, I mean, nobody like him in the league. Nobody
Micah Smithson, the ops, what do you call him, the ops manager here?
The field ops manager for the full count Rhythm here at Drakes Creek Park, as it's a 1-1 count.
Jared White just took a JV cut right there.
I believe his father just added me on Facebook recently.
John Smithson? Micah Smithson? You're not talking about Jared White? Okay.
No, not Jared White.
Okay.
Jared White's father could add me if you wanted to as well.
You're a man of the people.
Nick Gilbert on Facebook says, Happy Father's Day, Zach. Thank you so much.
In about a month and a half. Don't get the horse ahead of the
AAA Auto Glass foul ball.
You know, speaking of AAA Auto Glass, I saw Dylan Doris today at church. 6'30". I mean, he is tall. I played a little juggling ball with him. There's a base hit.
That will get down over the third base head for a 1-out single. And it'll bring up
third
Frankie.
Base head.
Third base head. Frankie Delgado's coming up, Tim.
Frankie Delgado. Maureen Thompson, Jack Thompson, mother gave us a great nickname when we were up at Henderson for the double header when she threw, I believe it was Ellis Hurt out at second base from Trevecca. Frankie Delgado
looks at strike one, and he's discussing it with the home umpire, Holman.
He's calling by their last name now.
Yeah, you know. Pickoff move over to first. Not in time. Nice Sunday morning, or not morning, afternoon here at the park. It was a nice Sunday morning here as well. I imagine Bubba Perry was probably out here somewhere, as he usually is, checking on things.
Is the unofficial security guard here?
Yeah. That one misses.
Somewhere. Good looking pitch.
1-1 count, one away, runner on first. Still a scoreless ball game here through 1.5 as Jared White goes. Throw down to second.
Toasted cheese.
And he is the second out as De La Cruz guns him down from behind the dish. 2-1 count as that one comes across as a ball.
I thought he had a pretty good jump there, and De La Cruz put a missile right on him.
Fouled off back to the screen. 2-2 count now with 2 away.
So far, 4 left-handed batters in the first 7 to come to the plate. Looks like Waringer on deck as a right-handed hitter. Looking to get his first AB of the season if Delgado can reach.
Still a 2-2 count here. Ooh, somebody got a lot of frosted luau. 2 kids with 4 of them. That one slapped over towards second. Jenkinson throw on to first. Hyatt has it, and that'll be the side retired. 3 away as one hit does come across. Still scoreless here at Drakes Creek Park. Top of the third when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Karaoke Sundays, showed up a little early tonight. As
Food Truck Friday, we got karaoke.
Kenny Thomas's favorite song, I believe, is playing here.
Favorite group anyway, Marshall Tucker Band.
Favorite group? Okay, I knew it was somewhere along there.
MTB.
As we have a new pitcher as the Hemphill brothers call to the bullpen. Tim Reese.
Is this Pig? Carson Howard, North Alabama Lion, 5'10", 190-pound right-hander. He's a junior from Pack Road, Alabama. He is the son of Rick and Trish Howard. You know, you just have to say it, Pack Road. That's P-I-K-E, in case you can't understand my southern English. Rick and Trish Howard's son. He's got a papa and a nana in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, that might be tuning in. This is Carson's third appearance of the year, second in relief. He has one win, 6 1/3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts. His first appearance was a start up in Fulton, and he pitched the first 5 innings, faced the minimum number of batters. Zach, do you know what the minimum number of batters is in 5 innings? 5 times 3. We're going to check his math.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I thought I gave him a softball there, Mark.
You thought you did.
I thought I gave him a softball.
My heart wants to say 28, but I'm going to go with 15.
All of a sudden, I saw that glazed. He's thinking about having that baby.
I wasn't listening to a word you're saying. I knew you were just talking. Tim, I have to tune you out. I hear you the whole time. Nobody hears you like I hear you.
What'd you say? I'm not listening to you anymore. 15 batters. It was an impressive outing is what I'm getting at.
Nana and Papa are definitely watching, says Debbie Howard.
Whoop, whoop.
Malcolm Roland, Tom Barnhart, and KJ White. 3 due up, 9-1-2 batters.
That was a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. We've got the best bus in the league.
Hands down.
Provided by Hemphill Brothers.
It's got DirecTV on it. Swinging straight 2.
Wi-Fi. Doesn't break down.
That one's fouled off. Still 0-2. James Myers on Facebook says, appreciate the coaches easing Bennett back with strict pitch counts coming off injury. And
he went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Batter called timeout.
That's the second offensive. He gave us a number 2 up there. You remember when the first base coach came down and talked to Jenkinson, I believe it was, and not sure what the offensive timeouts. You don't typically see those in games, but Pig with the strikeout.
Comes right into a K for Malcolm Roland to start the third, and we're back to the top of the order. Tom Barnhart flew out to center to lead things off tonight's festivities. First one misses. Carly Forrester, might be just Forster, not 100% sure on that one, says watching from Muscle Shoals, go Rhythm and go Carson. With a heart.
Oh, we love him too. He's a second-year player. He's going to be heading down to Nicaragua on trip number 3 next month, as a number of Rhythm personnel are left today.
That one's chopped over to short. Perrell has it on the hop. Throw to Nix in time for the second out.
Good thing Caleb Nix is 6'7". He had to even get up on his tippy toes on that throw.
If you have the opportunity to use the length, you might as well.
I'm going to tell you, infielders appreciate height over there at first base. And Caleb Nix doesn't want you to throw it at his shins, I'll tell you. He didn't want to bend down.
KJ White throws down the bunt. Delgado has it. Throw on to first in time for the 1-2-3 inning from Carson Howard. As no hits, no runs, nobody left on. Nobody scoring still in this one. Zeros all around. We'll take a break. Bottom of the third, and we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reeves, Zach Williams here, Drakes Creek Park. Clouds starting to fully roll in now, as we're expected some weathery weather later tonight. Hopefully it does not bother this matchup tonight. And the 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm in the bottom of the third. Brett Waringer,
in his
Levi Perrell, and Drew Robertson.
Rhythm debut at the plate. Incoming freshman at Georgetown University. Ahoya.
Looks at strike one in the left-handed batter's box. It's an awfully familiar pitch there called ball one. Trish Howard says go Rhythm and go Carson on Facebook. Also, she sends a bunch of hearts.
Well, she is his mother, so.
Fair. Fair to send hearts in that scenario or scenario.
Cameron with a C or a K.
Mm-hmm.
Bird or bird.
I say it bird. 3-1 count here. So the birds are down there.
Right at the stone wall there.
Appreciate them coming out to the park. That one's hit on out towards center field. Coming in to get it will be Radcliffe on the run for the first out. Levi Perrell with the most confusing walk-up song in the OVL.
What's confusing about it?
I just don't know what, I can't tell what it says or what it is. I don't know it. It's a lot of noises happening all at once. It sounds like somebody just put some metal inside a dryer. I was like, let's record this. First pitch swung on and fouled off. But if he likes it, that's all that matters to me.
It's his walk-up song, not yours.
Exactly. If it was mine, it would be Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
Really?
That's ball one.
Levi Perrell hitting .270 on the year. He's got 10 hits, 2 doubles. Played in every game for the Rhythm.
2-1 count.
Hutton Oldham, our bat boy this evening, the son of Jacob and Miranda Oldham. Jacob, of course, is the executive director of Full Count Ministries down in Nicaragua.
Surprised he hadn't checked in yet.
You know, he has some duties down there. Of course, they have a new group coming in this week.
And ball 4, send Perel down to first with 1 away, and it'll bring up Drew Robertson. His second attempt at it. Grounded out to second his last time up.
First walk for Aiden Lenson, pitcher for Bowling Green, in his first outing of the year. From Sewanee, the University of the South, right-handed pitcher from Winter Garden, Florida, here for the Pistons.
Glad he changed his walk-up music. Pickoff moved back to first.
Having a pretty good year with what that Redneck Riviera won or whatever he was playing. Kid had set the rhythm record with most hits in a game. Went 5 for 5.
Big swing and a miss there.
He's hacking at the first pitch. Now 2 at-bats in a row. From Catawba, Levi Perel and Drew Robertson in the lineup tonight that are both from Catawba and Salisbury, North Carolina.
Perel goes. That one's fouled off.
Caleb Abney back for the Rhythm down there at third base. Missed yesterday's game. Had some personal business to tend to. Harrison Travis was our third base coach yesterday. Took me to about the 4th inning of the game before I realized that, as Tyler Sills was down at first.
That one's hit right back to Linzen. Over to second, on to first. That one's going to get over the head of the first baseman, Hyatt.
Looks like it's going to go into the dugout, and Drew Robertson will end up at second base.
So a fielder's choice will get Perel at second.
How about Robertson?
And
we'll put Robertson at second.
He'll go to second.
E6 in your book there. Fielder's choice and an error.
Reese Holbrook stepping up now.
No relation to Tim Reese, but he is related to Cooper Holbrook.
Does have a single already for the day. Has 2 outs. Runner on second now for Holbrook.
So his .308 batting average will go up.
Showing bunt, and that one fouled off.
Almost looked like he was trying to pull the bat back. But he is
Mark McDaniels, big bunt enthusiast here in the Rhythm section. Nothing worse than watching people bunt in baseball.
Not so exciting. Use all your tools.
0-1 delivery. It's a jagged edge on that plate.
It's confusing.
Yeah. Serrated. Showing bunt again, and he drops one down, and it just sneaks foul.
He's going to have to use he's got one of those curved bats, like a hockey stick. Apparently it's curved the wrong way. He might need to change the curvature of his bat. What do you think, Aaron Hash from Bellarmine?
He needs to swing it. I agree. Let's eliminate the bunt.
I'm telling you, if it's 4 inches to the right, he's on base. He got runners at the corners. We're going to have a CrossFit Hendersonville.
Oh,
runners
don't say
at
it
the
right
corners.
now, though.
We're looking for a base hit RBI right here from Holbrook.
That one's popped up in a AAA auto glass foul ball, and it will go right to the pavilion.
Right next to the
little race there for it, and she's not bringing that back to the pavilion. That is her baseball now.
Oh, look at Cade McDuffie down on the ground. He nearly got that one. Son of Ryan and Lindsay from CrossFit Hendersonville. There you go, Cade. Get that one. You're on it, Cade.
Oh, it hits the pavilion.
Please return all AAA auto glass foul balls.
There you got that one. Cade McDuffie got that one.
case any of y'all were worried who got the foul ball or not out here in the crowd.
It's a good little kid right there.
1-2 delivery. That one swung on and fouled off again. Reese Holbrook staying alive.
Does he think he needs a new bat?
I believe he has. That is crooked now.
I was going to say, that's shaved off. Yeah, Hutton Oldham will take that from him. So I'll take that to the house.
He's going to walk all the way inside the dugout, pick out which one he likes, check the weight.
Put it in a microwave.
Yeah. He's going to take his sweet time coming back.
Reese Holbrook stays.
There it is. There's a little jaunt. Like to see the effort there.
Stays at the host home of Nathan Davenport, who lives right next to Ryan and Lindsay McDuffie, who host his brother, Cooper Holbrook.
2-2 count. Those guys just can't get rid of each other, huh?
Well, I mean, you know, Cooper, he's younger. Sometimes he needs his older brother to, you know, hold his hand or maybe read him a bedtime story, something like that.
I think he's the last one I've seen lay down a nice bunt that actually stayed in. That was that walk-off winner walk that we had against
that team, 2-1.
Was it Paducah? Or no, Du Bois.
It was Du Bois County.
Du Bois.
The last win we had.
Full count, Tim.
Full count ministries, full count. Yesterday we had Happy Birthday Brooke Carmen, full count.
Ball 4. Runners at first and second now, as this will bring up Brother Holbrook. Flew out to center his last time up.
Sounds like he's the pastor. Brother Holbrook. Let's hear a good word from Zephaniah. Go ahead, Aaron Hash. Come up with something from Zephaniah. That was the Full Count Ministries verse of the game the other day was from Zephaniah. Holbrook flew out to center field for out number 2 in the first.
What's that going here? 0-1 count.
Uh-oh. Watch your P's and Q's. The boss is watching now. Susan Reese checking in on Facebook.
Susan, where's the off button? 0-2 count here.
It's right there.
Hey, let's just go to it.
Hey!
Nobody puts baby in the corner, and nobody cuts off Tim Reese's mic. 0-2 count here for Cooper Holbrook, who is playing baseball right now.
Drive in a run right here, Coop.
That one is going to be a mirror image of his first at bat as it's out to center. And Radcliffe has it, so 2 F8s there. Not exactly what you want. But 2 men left on. No one has scored through 3 innings of baseball here tonight. We will take a break, top of the 4th, when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free. Because sometimes the basics are more than enough, making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank, banking made easy on purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, Drakes Creek Park. Top of the 4th inning. And we're still 0-0 here. It's Carson Howard back on the rubber. Getting set for Matt Jenkinson. Zen Hyatt and Cameron Bird. Don't see the birds in the comments. They just come up here and actually talk to you. So it's a 1-1 count. That one's fouled off. 1-2. It is the top of the 4th inning here at Drakes Creek Park. We are all on the same page. That one just tipped. One-two delivery. That one misses high. Carson Howard put out a full count viral video, got around the community on the second to last trip up to Paducah, as that one gets the backwards K. And we'll sit down Matthew Jenkinson. Brings up Zen Hyatt, flew out to short. I believe he hit that
First baseman,
home run in an
Zen
elevator shaft, but Carson Howard did a little photography, caught Ken Pomeroy out in the field, getting some practice in. People seem to like it.
Old Ken Pomeroy. Is he related to Kevin Pomeroy?
Yeah, I know. Thought we had the friendship. You were going to let me sneak by on that one.
Well, Tom Pomeroy's probably listening in, so he doesn't want to let it sneak by.
I just missed Ken, and so I wanted to work in more of his name on the broadcast.
Well,
Glad he's back.
You are going to name your son Timothy Mark Ken.
No, we were going to Timothy Mark. I can't remember. We were going to call him Ken, though.
Was it Timothy Mark Aaron?
No, I don't think
Williams. It didn't make that.
Aaron wasn't there yet. He's not there yet. That's ball 4 there.
Only the second batter to reach base so far this year off of Carson Howard. His first walk of the year. He's only given up 1 hit.
Left fielder, Cameron Bird.
Faced the minimum. How many is the minimum?
48.
That's right.
Cameron Bird stepping in, runner on first.
It's Cameron with a K. And
one away.
Bird with a Y.
Appreciate his folks coming out, but definitely want a double play here.
Let's see where Cameron Bird hails from. But it's close by.
The Nest.
It's B-Y-R-D.
Oh, that's right. That one's outside. 2-0 count.
Well, the roster does not say. Might have to do some research.
That one's hit over towards second. Quick throw to second. On to first. Not in time. And Waringer gets the lead runner for the second out. Probably one there he should have put the tag on.
You know, there's a dilemma there because the base runner obviously could just stop if you're looking to do that. So it was just a slowly hit ball by Bird that would have been tough to turn.
This brings up Shannon Martin.
Actually, Cameron Bird doesn't even show on their roster online.
Martin walked last time up. Looks at another ball to start the AB here against Howard. Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Smell some cleaning products that just got into the air here. Somebody spraying stuff at us. That one's hit on to second. Waringer has it, flips it to Perrell at second, and has the third out. As no hits, one left aboard. And no runs as we're still 0-0 here. Bottom of the fourth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. I'd like to say thank you to our title sponsor for this broadcast and for the whole season, Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You can check them out on the web, rhythmcdjr.com, or give them a call, 615-733-4999. That number again, 615-733-4999. Hometown dealer with home run deals, Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Very, very blessed to have them a part of this ministry and this team, as there has been much that they have done for this program, Tim.
Ryan Duncan, the general manager over there, they have been the title sponsor for all 3 years of the Rhythm's existence. And I was just over there the other day, as a matter of fact, with my daughter, working to find a good deal. She decided to wait before she made a purchase, so did not consummate that deal as it stands right now. She's having other issues at another dealership. Won't mention them.
Caleb Nix stepping in last time up. Rounded out.
Do you feel more informed that now that you're keeping a book?
In the know, Tim.
You don't have to rely on that
noggin
30-year-old memory of yours now.
It's only getting worse every day.
Well, as soon as you become a father, you'll become an idiot. Just ask your kid.
1-2 count.
When little Timmy's
Happy Father's Day out there to all the idiots running around.
Well, we got riffraff around here, and then we have.
Oh, that one fell off into the shin. Maybe the thigh.
Oh, Speedy. Speedy's limping around.
This is not good.
There goes the drag bunt.
Have we had a home run yet this season?
Ethan Huddleston
got us one on the board.
It won at Henderson in the game one. Ended up being the game-winning RBI as Full Count won that game 5-4.
So we haven't had one at home yet.
We have not. Who?
Ball two.
Aiden Lenzen walking off the mound like he just struck out Caleb Nix. Not yet. Gonna have to throw another pitch.
That one's fouled off.
Nope.
Or no. So we're on the right field, Tim.
That's second baseman. Comes over behind the first baseman. It looked like it was going to go foul off the bat, but stayed in fair territory. We're out number one.
That'll bring up Walker Strange.
Third baseman Walker.
Grounded out to shortstop last time up.
Heading to Volunteer State Community College after redshirting over there at Lipscomb University. He's from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Mimi says Psalm 46:1, and Gabi and I are back in North Carolina.
You made it home already. They just left this morning. Guess they don't have to stop to eat.
It's fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball. Shattering records.
Speaking of Rhythm history, a 7-inning no-hitter against the Henderson Flash in Game 2 of the doubleheader the other day.
That one's popped up high, getting over second. And
holy smokes.
Called off there as Radcliffe wanted it. Called off Jenkinson for the second out.
Radcliffe makes the catch. He's a center fielder, but makes it over in right field territory.
Jared White stepping in, singled his last time and caught stealing.
Apparently Tom Barnhart over in right field struggles with fly balls. So Radcliffe comes over to help him out. See ya!
And
get out of here, ball.
That might be it. And it is a solo shot to right. Just when we talked about it. The first home run of the full count season here at Drakes Creek Park belongs to Jared White.
That's the Framework Athletics first run of the game. Oh my, I haven't seen that move yet that you've done. Okay, I like that.
Rhythm lead it here, 1-0.
Jared White, 2 for 2.
That one got up and got out quickly.
I'm telling you what, that was a laser out of here.
I don't think we've seen a home run on the right field fence since Matthew Betts. That.
Bats.
Matthew Bats, that's right.
All he does is bats. That'll wake you up.
That will. Frankie Delgado stepping in now. Looked at ball one. That could have been home run number 2 here.
I'm telling you, he had that hip cocked right there. I thought he was going to let loose.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit more as that one's fouled off. Back into the screen, 1-2. Donna Bird on YouTube says, we usually don't chat, we do a flyby. Keeping up with the humor there, Donna.
Good. That's good.
You fit in with the crowd here.
That's right.
And that one right there punched out for Frankie Delgado, but blood was drawn as a solo shot to right field by Jared White gives us our first run of the night, and Full Count leads it 1-0 through 4 innings. Top of the 5th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. As the Full Count Rhythm take the lead in the bottom of the 4th with a Jared White solo shot. The first home run here at home for the Full Count Rhythm. This is game 14, 15?
15, of course, in 2023.
In 2023, this season.
And the last home run hit here?
That would be Harrison Travis. Bottom of the 9th. Walk-off winner against the
Bombers. The DuBois County Bombers.
They're a thorn in the side over there in the north.
Cameron Bird's dad, Bruce, walking around.
Oh, he's getting a frosted luau. That's what he's wanting. I can tell where those eyes are going.
He might be going over to buy a Rhythm shirt or a hat.
Hey, some of the best merch you're going to get.
Scattering as we've got some rain falling.
Maybe they're going to the pavilion.
I think he's going to the truck to get a umbrella.
Radcliffe, Dela Cruz, and Roland 3 due up here, 7, 8, 9. That's why 6 is afraid. That one's hit fair down the third base line. Radcliffe rounding first, headed to second. He's going to round second on his way now to third. Throw into third, not in time. It's a leadoff triple for Radcliffe. He was on his horse. Muhlenberg here? Edwin De La Cruz stepping up.
Let's just go ahead and load the bases. We get a unassisted triple play. Is that the play right now?
Carson Howard still on the bump as that one goes off the hands. And that swing.
That has to hurt.
So the rain has come in. Tim, do you know if the game is stopped for weather? What's the OVL rules on that? Is it after 5? How does that work?
Well, that's not an OVL rule. That's a baseball rule.
It's a baseball rule. I don't know if it changes.
Round is 5 innings or 4.5 if the home team is winning. So if the Rhythm can get 3 outs here without giving up a run, then it would be considered an official game.
So that was a strikeout.
Big strikeout for Howard, his third of the game.
Designated hitter, Malcolm.
He's now faced all 9 batters since he came in the third inning.
Big swing to start it for roll-on as Ron Wilson says, Ron Wilson from Madisonville, see you Wednesday night. That one is popped up high. And Waringer has it for the second out. And Lou Mord says Jared White warming up for Grandma and Grandpa Mord's upcoming visit from Constantine, Michigan.
He's got some Michigan family. Kalamazoo, Michigan, I saw.
How far, Ken, is Constantine, Michigan from anywhere?
It's 7 hours away. We'll just say it's 7 hours away.
Solid 7-hour drive.
Pig Howard 1 out away from getting out of a
sticky situation.
No out and a runner at third is Radcliffe.
It's hit on over to second and bobbled. Big flip that's going to go over the head of Nix as Waringer wants that one back. As that will be an E4 for Barnhart.
I think he had time if he would have picked that up with his hand to throw over to first base, but
shortstop Kelsey White.
He rushed that one, and that'll be an unearned run, and the game's tied.
1 apiece. KJ White stepping in now. He's grounded out towards first and grounded out to second. Or actually, sorry, had to put down a bunt opportunity over there. Got thrown out by Frankie Delgado.
They'll got him.
Ooh, and there's Bird coming back with a very large umbrella.
It's a tent.
That is a big one. Orange and blue. I don't know the special side of that, but.
Well, I don't know either, but I did find a Cameron Bird who plays at Mississippi Valley State. 6 foot, 185-pound freshman. Shows he's an outfielder and a pitcher from Loganville, Georgia. Played at Grayson High School. I'm going to assume that is our young man who's playing in left field here today.
3-0 count here. Called strike gets across there for Howard. 3-1 with 2 away. Runner on first. 1 run has come across here. That one's fouled off, and we have a full count, Tim.
Yes, we do. Full Count Ministries, full count. Stay tuned after the game for the Full Count Ministries verse of the game.
Howard comes set, delivers. That one's going to be popped over left field, and Reese Holbrook has it for the third out, but all tied up through 4.5 innings as one run does come across. We will take a break. One apiece here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Middle of the fifth inning. Getting you set for the bottom of the fifth inning. As the Full Count Rhythm are all tied up through 4.5, one apiece. As Brett Waringer stepping in. Flew out to center. His first AB of the night.
Smells like rain now, doesn't it?
It is.
No
a
more
drizzle.
cleaning products.
No more cleaning, thankfully.
I'm smelling
Thankfully,
rain.
there's not. That one's going to bounce in the turf.
You don't like the smell of cleaning products?
Not a fan of fragrance there, Tim.
Really?
A lot of carcinogens. You want to turn this into not a baseball game anymore?
Let's talk about wrestling.
Yeah, there we go. Ken, take a hike.
That's AAA autoglass foul ball.
AAA autoglass foul ball.
Waringer a long way from home. Monroe, New Jersey.
That one's fouled off again. Rain coming down at a steady pace. 1-2 count. That one smacked out towards left field. And coming in to get that one will be Bird for the first out. That'll bring up Levi Perel. Walked his last time up. First at bat. Aiden Linson still in for the Pistons. The Birds have made themselves at home. They got a big tent over there. Wisely, they got the weather app.
It ain't their first ball game they've been to.
1-2 count. Kay Hilliard says, watching from the covered merchandise shed. That one's popped up over
that might get
first.
out.
And on the run to grab that one will be Jenkinson for the second out. And Drew Robertson stepping up. Back to the leadoff batter here for the Full Count Rhythm.
Back to the top of the lineup, center fielder Drew Robertson.
Got on with a fielder's choice last time. Error over at short. He looks ball one to start the AB. 2-0 count here. That one's in there for strike one. Tim is desperately looking up Monroe, New Jersey. Feverishly zooming in on his Maps app on his phone. It's a 3-1 count here. And, ooh, called strike two as Robertson thought he had ball four.
Full Count Ministries, full count.
Full count, Tim.
You wanted less talk from your, and you're getting less talk.
Big swing and a miss there. Strikeout for Drew Robertson, as that will end the side. We're all tied through 5 innings, 1 apiece. Top of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Getting you set for the beginning of the 6th inning here as we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Tim Reese.
Pig Howard's roommate over there at Todd and Melinda Neal. What do you call that house they got? That palace they have over there across from Long
Paradise.
It's a palace. It's a big mansion. Can't hide money over there at the Neal residence. Jackson Benjamin, 6'3", 250-pound senior from Lenore Ryan. He actually has graduated from Lenore Ryan. He has graduated with a sports management degree. The son of Walter and Robin Benjamin, not Walter and Rob or Benjamin Robin. It's the Benjamins, Walter and
Did Tim
Robin.
mess up?
Nope.
I can't believe it.
Didn't happen.
Ken.
He is on
Put
the
a star
mound.
on your book.
He is one of 2 3-year players for Full Count Rhythm. He and Drew Robertson.
3-2 up here. Matthew Jenkinson, Zen Hyatt, Cameron Bird. As that one is popped up into the night sky. As Drew Robertson has that one for the first out. One pitch, one out.
2 3-year players combining on the first out in the 6th inning.
Todd Neal on Facebook says, not sure which house you think is mine.
I've been to your house. I know which house is yours. Let me get you the address.
He's got his maps out.
Let's see. Turn left at Long Hollow.
Big swing and a miss from Zen Hyatt.
Depending on which way you're coming. If you're coming from my house, you're going to turn left.
Get us that address. New Jack City on the rubber. 1-1 count.
Jackson on for his 3rd appearance of the year.
Trish Howard says go Jackson on Facebook.
They've been roommates for 2 years now over at the Neal residence, and they're going to be heading down to Nicaragua together in July.
That one's hit on over towards first. Caleb Nix will flip it over to Jackson, who
He got
bobbles
it.
And
He got it. He picked it up with his
He picked
hand.
it back up, but a foot must have been off. That's all I could figure there, as they're going to say he's safe. Just a couple fielding errors here have really cost the Rhythm. Not getting the bats going as much as they'd
Left fielder,
like.
Cameron Bird.
Cameron Bird stepping in.
Like Jackson might have taken his eye off of that as he was maybe looking down to step on first base. Second error for the Rhythm.
1-0 count to start the AB here for Cameron Bird, left fielder for the Bowling Green Pistons. That one bounces outside. Good stop there by Delgado. 2-0 count. .3-0 now for Jackson Benjamin.
I don't think the Rhythm have turned 2 double plays in a game yet.
Strike in there. They almost did the last time Bird was up. That one's popped up high. It's Waringer calling it over at second for the second out. So 2 away now.
Third baseman, Shannon Martin.
Shannon Martin stepping in. Walked and hit into a fielder's choice so far tonight. 1-0 count to start his AB.
That's a nice pitch.
It's a very good looking pitch that got in there for strike one. Misses the inside part of the plate. Nighttime here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Strike in there. 2-2 count. 8:29. The local time. Delgado keeps that one in front of him. And it's a full count, Tim.
0 for 2 thus far on full count first pitch foul balls. We'll have a full count Ministries. Full count.
That one's outside. Runners on first and second now as Jacoby Radcliffe.
Center fielder, Jacoby Radcliffe.
Who got a triple and ended up scoring his last time up. On a hit out to left field that just hugged that white line.
Walker Strange was going to play one step off of it, but ended up moving a little closer to shortstop.
Showing bunt. I don't know where that missed.
Jackson ran into some control issues his last appearance against DuBois County, a game that the Rhythm won 3-2. Pitched 2 1/3 innings, did not give up a hit. Give up and 1 run, it was earned, walked 4 batters, struck out 3.
Like Tyler Sills was thinking about walking out there, and I think Jackson addressed the mound. And
be pretty hard for Tyler Sills to walk out there. I think he's in Nicaragua.
Oh, somebody. It might have been Josh Carmen then.
May have been.
Why is Tyler Sills on the cover for tonight's game on social media? Carmen thought about walking out there, as that's a big swing and a miss, and it's a full count, Tim.
Brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Tyler Sills.
Hey, he's in Nicaragua.
Aiden Napier Logan Harrell, Jonas Smithson.
Runners go, and that one misses. Yep.
Came close to hitting him in the foot again. He already hit once in the foot. So second walk, and I'm going to guess Josh Carman will come out and have a chat. He might just talk with Tyler Sills not here in attendance.
They do have some legs down there in the bullpen.
We can see some legs. We still need to get that chainsaw out down there. I don't know.
Who do we know a guy?
Do we need to ask Andy Gillies permission, or do we just
shoot him a text?
Just come out there. Yeah. So I'll send him a text. Probably respond to that right away.
He might be watching on the lake somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably on the old. He's on the old.
We'll keep it here. We won't go to a break. Lily Quartrochis is watching, running late. Let's go Rhythm. That's a new pitcher, a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. So we will take that break, and we will get you who that new pitcher is when we return.
Mystery man.
Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free. Because sometimes the basics are more than enough, making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank, banking made easy on purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Tim Reese, who do we got?
Jack, don't call me Armstrong Thompson, 6 foot, 185 pound senior at Virginia Military Institute. He's from Reston, Virginia, the son of Gene and Maureen Thompson. He is on as the fourth pitcher of the night.
We have a pinch hitter coming in. Charlie Teal coming in for Edwin De La Cruz. Lefty versus righty here, as it's ball one. That one's in there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Thompson coming into a big spot here. That one's fouled off. 1-2. Big punch out here as the Rhythm trying to escape danger again on the base pass. That one's fouled off again. Hutton Oldham on the hop. Big strike 3 there. Coming in and leaving them stranded once again as Jack Thompson making it happen. 3 left aboard, no runs, as we are through 5.5. Still 1 apiece. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy. Because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Bottom of the sixth. As Reese Holbrook stepping in. 3-2 up will be Reese Holbrook, Cooper Holbrook, Caleb Nix. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Reese has single and been walked. Still facing Aiden Linzen. Looks at strike one to start the AB. Believe the rain has subsided. Oh, it's popped up high, just behind second base. And we'll be there for the first out. That'll bring up Cooper Holbrook, who is had an affinity tonight hitting out to center field. Just leaving the ball too high. Linzen's first one into him, ball one. One-0 delivery. Goes 2-0. That one struck well down the third base line, but will go foul. I'd like to say thank you to Zaxby's and Madison tonight, as they will be the meal sponsor for tonight's ball game, feeding the Pistons and the Rhythm. Appreciate them. This is their first year getting involved. Lee Oliver over at Zaxby's in Madison.
They've been involved with Full Count Ministries before, just not with the Rhythm. But
I haven't met Lee.
Them at the several golf outings.
It's Full Count, Tim.
Full Count Ministries, Full Count. Aiden Linzen from Sewanee University of South, 6'3", 215-pound sophomore. Bishop Moore High School in Winter Garden, Florida.
That's a nice city name. I like that, Winter Garden. Full count delivery, and goes down on strikes. 0 for 3 tonight for Cooper Holbrook, and 2 away. As this will bring up Caleb Nix. He's also looking to get something going. Bats for the Full Count Rhythm, just not very hot tonight. Only 3 hits so far in this one. 2 hits for the Bowling Green Pistons. But 2 big errors for the Rhythm. That one caused the lone run for the Pistons so far. 2-0 count.
Linzen pitched 65-plus innings with the University of the South. Had a 4-7 record. 6.44 ERA. This, according to the statistics, is his first outing with Bowling Green this year. And he is putting on quite a performance as the Pistons come in with the worst ERA in the league at 8.58. And he's given up one solo home run.
Big swing and a miss there by Nix. 2-2 count here, 2 away.
With a team that's 4-10, they're looking for all the pitching they can get.
They're going to check to see if he went, and he did, as first base umpire Devin Neely says, and that will be strike 3, out 3. 1-2-3 inning there for the Rhythm. No one comes across, nobody left on, and no hits. Still 1 apiece. Top of the 7th, we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the 7th inning. Full count tied up. 1 apiece with the Bowling Green Pistons. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Jack Thompson still on the rubber. As we are going 9-1-2 here for you. But we have a new batter coming in for Malcolm Rolon, who is the designated hitter. Jordan Miller stepping in, Tim.
What do we know about Jordan Miller? How about...
He wears number 5 for the Bowling Green Pistons.
A red shirt sophomore. It says he's 6'4", 205. From Texas Southern University. Hometown Atlanta, Georgia. Transfer from Wallace Community College. I think it's going to be one of the Wallaces. I think there's about 6 different Wallace Community Colleges.
I wonder why that's a popular name for JUCOs. Big swing and a miss there. 0-2 quickly here for Jordan Miller facing Jack Thompson. That one fouled off. Goes off the mask of Frankie Delgado. Fouled off, though.
Thompson came in with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Able to get Charlie Teal from the University of the South, Sewanee, swinging to end the inning. Thompson back in there for a clean inning here in the top of the 7th.
That one struck well left field. Getting back is Reese Holbrook to the warning track and has it for the first out, a loud out 1. This will bring up back to the top of the order Tom Barnhart, who I believe we might have a pinch hitter for him now.
Number 2, apparently his number has come off.
Maybe his number came off, if that's him.
Because Jacoby Radcliffe is number 2.
True. The pressed jerseys for the Bowling Green Pistons.
I've got to believe those are not the original jerseys that were ordered for them. Reese Holbrook with another catch out there in left field.
Getting some work in tonight.
I remember Barnhart swinging it from the left side the first time he's been up.
Brings up KJ White now.
He's 0 for 3, grounded out. Retired on a bunt attempt by Delgado, and he flew out to left field as well. Not sure if that hit off his body or not, but he didn't go anywhere out of the box. Delgado went out to retrieve that, but Michael Holman, the home plate umpire, did not appear to make a call that I saw that it was foul.
Threw his hands up.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
It was a delayed.
Well, he after Frankie Delgado touched it in foul territory, it's a foul ball.
That one struck over towards Perrell. Throw on to first in time for the third out.
All right, baseball fans, it's time.
As it is stretch time here at Drakes Creek Park. We will take a break, come back. Bottom of the seventh, we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Aiden Linson coming on for his 7th inning of work.
Third baseman, Walker Strange.
3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. Walker Strange, Jared White, Frankie Delgado. Walker 0 for 2 tonight. One count here. That goes 1-2. Gracie Osborne checking in. Says Gracie here checking in, sitting next to Griffin Shelton. Go Rhythm. Todd Neal says need to get the sticks going, fellas. 1-2 delivery. That's outside. 2-2 count. Delivery. And it's a full count, Tim. Full Count Ministries full count. Full count delivery from Linson. That's going to be struck on over towards short. Throw to first in time. Had a bit of a hesitation over there from White, but he ends up getting it out of his glove for the first out. This will bring up Jared White, who homered his last time up. Hit a bomb solo shot over the right field wall, giving the Rhythm their lone numeral in the score column.
I was just conferring with our official score. I believe we have a new catcher behind the plate as Charlie Teal pinch hit for Edwin De La Cruz in the top of the sixth. I believe that's Sadir Ryan that's behind the plate now. We will see for sure when the 8th spot comes back up, which may not be till the 9th inning.
Sadir Ryan, not to be confused with Ryan Sadie.
Sadie.
Lamont already checked in earlier, so I know he'll be glad to hear that his youngin's in. 2-1 big swing there from White, who was trying to go back-to-back yard. 2-2 count. And another big swing and a miss. Home run to a K. That'll bring up Frankie Delgado, who is on the schneid a bit here tonight. Struck out both ways so far. His 2 at-bats. Going to get something going here with 2 away for the Rhythm.
So where is Gracie sitting next to Griffin?
Hit out towards center and will just hang too long. It'll be out number 3, as that is 7 innings played, Tim. I don't know where Gracie's sitting.
That is 3 innings of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 by Aiden Lenzen, who's retired every batter since Jared White hit that laser out to right field.
We will take a break. Top of the 8th when we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. As we're getting to the top of the 8th. Appreciate Frankie Delgado keeping a book at home, keeping me in check here, because there's a ground out for Frankie Delgado. I'm mixed up on my book here, Tim. What can you do?
Where did you took him at the ground out in the 2nd inning?
Yep, I had him striking out for some reason. I think I may have just quickly put it away as we were trying to get out of the inning. Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim. Who do we got?
Luke Elmore from Lenore Rhine. 6'1", 205-pound redshirt sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina. He's a business management major and the son of Brad and Laney Elmore, brother to Andrew and grandson of Papa Bob and Gaga in Martinsville, Virginia, and Poppy and Nana in Greensboro. And he is on for his 5th appearance of the year. Has 1 save, thrown 5 innings, given up 3 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. 10 strikeouts, no walks. Opponent's hitting 167. He has plunked 3 batters, so see if we can keep the ball away from the body of the Piston batters.
Matthew Jinkson, Zen Hyatt, and Cameron Bird due up here. First one swung out, fouled off.
He pitched up at Henderson. I remember which game that was. He pitched in game 1 in relief of Jonas Smithson. Had some tough luck in the 6th inning, but retired the side in order in the bottom of the 7th to get that save.
3-1 count here. Very different way for both of these teams to get where they are right now. The same score. 5 pitchers used so far for the full count rhythm. 1 pitcher so far for the Pistons. So we have a full count, Tim.
Full Count Ministries, full count. Jack Thompson went one in the 3rd innings, and he retired all 4 batters that he faced. Great outing for Jack. Don't call me Armstrong Thompson. 2nd-year player, one of 10 returning. Our first full count. First pitch foul ball of the night, 1 for 4.
Got to put a little pep in the step of Tim Reese.
You got 1 for 5? I sit corrected. There's strike 3.
And there it goes. A little backwards K.
Nice breaking pitch there by Elmore.
Yeah, Jenkinson knew it. He was beat
First baseman
before that ball ever showed up. Zen Hyatt stepping in now. First baseman for the Bowling Green Pistons. One away. Elmore's first one goes just a bit outside. That one misses as well. Got a fan videoing the game with his phone.
Doesn't know he can go to YouTube and watch it.
The birds can tell him.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. That's where the birds watch, right, on Twitter?
On YouTube. Well, yeah.
What are they doing on YouTube? We're on Twitter.
Ball 4. So that will bring up Cameron Bird, speaking of.
From Mississippi Valley State, we're surmising. It's not showing, at least I say I am.
Can't remember the conference of Mississippi Valley State because they are in the same with Independence, who was on Last Chance U.
I bet you Frankie Delgado is not actually keeping a book. He just knows what what his son does at the plate.
I like to think he's at home keeping a book. You picture Frankie Delgado how you want it, and I'll picture him the way I want it.
He's hanging out in Clinton, Tennessee with his wife, Mata.
Bill and Hillary roaming around.
Formerly of Deltona, Florida. That's a heck of a swap, huh?
I imagine that's different. 2-0 goes 2-1. So they got a Deltona and a Daytona, Florida.
I think Deltona is pretty close to Orlando.
Ken?
Ken just knows everything.
Our resident globe.
We don't Google. We just ask Ken. Maybe that's Ken's new nickname, Google. Get on the Googler.
The Googleplex. That one fouled off, Tim, and that means it's full count.
Full Count Ministries, full count. $29 for 69. We had gotten up to about 43% on if he swings on this pitch, probably now 40% of the time. He'll foul it off. Oh, Frankie's paying attention. He's not too poor to pay attention.
That one struck on over towards short. Chance to turn 2, and does get the doodad double play to end the side. Just what the doctor ordered, Tim.
Our second doodad double play. I believe that's the first time all year that we've had 2 double plays in a game.
So we will take a break, get to the bottom of the 8th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Rees, Zach Williams here with you. As we have a change at the pitcher finally for the Bowling Green Pistons. Tim, who do we got?
Well, Matthew Jenkinson will slide up to the middle of the infield from second base. He will get on the hill as Tyler Boyd, former Full Count Rhythm player last year, will move into second base.
Waringer, Perrell, Robertson due up here. Trying to show bunt.
Just a bit outside. That had to be said. Thought that was Mark McDaniel playing a sounder there. Then I realized he only has one. Foul ball off to the right side. No play made. Waringer 0 for 2. Are you on a Zach B. Eaton?
No.
Oh, you're doing some...
doing something here.
You're doing some Googling?
I'm trying to figure out where I got this wrong, because I was wrong on Mississippi Valley.
Popped up into center field, Radcliffe. We'll make another play out there in center field.
That'll bring up Levi Perrell.
Not Levi Perrell, as he was called in Henderson. Oh for 1 with a walk. About time for Levi to put one in a gap. Let's see him run for a little while. He did get a double, a 2-out RBI up at DuBois County yesterday. It tied the ball game at 2, but DuBois County scored 2 in the bottom of the 7th inning, ended up winning 4-2. That is Sadir Ryan behind the plate. Came on for Charlie Teal, who pinch hit for Edwin De La Cruz. Fastball misses high. 3 balls, no strikes to the speedy shortstop from Catawba, Lexington, North Carolina. right near Winston-Salem. 3-0 pitch gets in there for a called strike. It's good to see Gabi Perel and Mimi up in Henderson the other day for the doubleheader. Starts to go. They'll check down at first base, and Devin Neely says yes. So we'll have a Full Count Ministries full count. Matthew Jenkinson on in relief of Aiden Lenzen, who had a fantastic outing. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. And a called strike to Perel, who goes down for out number 2.
Drew Robertson stepping up. So Donna Bird and Frankie Delgado, just because I'm clearing it up in my head, I needed to do it. Took the time. As they said, Mississippi Valley State is in the SWAC, along with the HBC, some great HBC.
Is that where Southern is? Is Southern University in there? And you don't know that?
No, I'm not sure, honestly. But the school I'm thinking of was Mississippi Delta. I was thinking of Mississippi Delta Community College.
Okay.
I don't know why I just got him confused.
Drew, you could go yard right here, buddy, and put us up 2-1 going to the top of the 9th. That'd be nice. As Zaxby's being delivered by Ann Claire Jaggers, oldest daughter of Brandon and Brooke Jaggers.
That one's
Get
tapped
foul.
over to first and will stay fair. And stepping on first for the out as we are through 8 innings of play here. 1 apiece. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Top of the 9th, Tim.
We have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Jackson Underwood from Middle Tennessee State University, where he plays his college baseball. He's not actually from there. Well, not from the college. He is from Murfreesboro. Went to Riverdale High School, business administration major, 6'2", 200-pound sophomore. The son of Chad and Jennifer Underwood, not Holbrook. And he is...
No relation either.
I don't think so, unless you go all the way back to Noah. Brother of Josie and Gemma, and grandson of Grandma in Gordonsville and Pappy and Mimi in Hendersonville.
Shannon Martin stepping in.
Pitchers filling up the score sheet here. 6th pitcher for the Rhythm.
They can't use 2 more. They can use 1 more. As you'll hear the chips in the background as Zaxby's has been brought in.
Underwood on for his 4th appearance of the year. 4 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run unearned. He's a 0 ERA. Walked 2, struck out 5. Opponents hitting 111 against the right-hander from Murfreesboro, Riverdale.
One-two delivery. That one misses outside.
Luke Elmore goes 1 inning, gives up no hits, no runs, walks a batter, and strikes 1 out. Got the second do-dat double play. He gets his second, or Jackson Underwood gets his first strikeout.
Good K there to start it. Jacoby Radcliffe stepping in now.
Center fielder Jacoby Radcliffe.
Lori Gettelfinger says, let's go Rhythm. Lori and Scott Gettelfinger are watching.
They are the parents of Brooke Carmen and Tyler Gettelfinger and Chelsea Gettelfinger of the Gettelfinger family. I found this out yesterday, a little nugget of the Gettelfingers. I did not know this. All three of the Gettelfinger kids, Brooke, Tyler, and Chelsea, graduated from Belmont University. A pretty good institution there. That's the third pitch that has come at Jacoby Radcliffe's foot. One has made contact.
They just look so hittable.
He must have a target on those socks. Change socks, Jacoby.
That's in there for a strike. When you hear the random noise of Tim Reese.
Can't help it.
That one misses outside. Is there a noise for a ball? Just nothing?
Sometimes you can say ball, but
no.
Typically you don't. There was an umpire when I was playing college baseball at Belmont. I think his name was, this is going to be Sadir Ryan.
Catcher Sadir Ryan.
Sadir Ryan stepping
His
in.
number one has fallen off.
It fell off game 2.
Yeah, I was going to say. It was halfway on when we saw him back on June 2nd. We had an umpire, and that's how he called strikes. He just went, I wouldn't.
You didn't want to do it there?
I was going to do it there, you know. But
Underwood couldn't help out the bit there.
No, he failed me. Come on, Jackson. Help a brother out. There we go. Harrison Travis.
He's about to lay the law down.
He's a catcher. I'm telling you, he's walking out a whole lot faster than
he's got the
Tyler
hands on
Sills.
the hips and everything there. He's ready.
He's a former catcher.
Playing Leon.
As a matter of fact, and he pitched for Carson Newman this past year until he went down for an injury, had shoulder surgery.
What an interesting song choice from Mark McDaniel. Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis. Just for the fans here to enjoy. A 2006 hit, I think. This is one of those ones that you scream at the top of your lungs when you sing, but tears have to come out, Tim.
I don't know this song.
Really?
Yeah. Not yet. You want to sing a few bars?
Do you want me to? Well, the music's off now.
Well, go Al Natural.
1-0 delivery. Hey, and that's a strike. There's the noise. As that makes us 5 for 18 on our first pitch after a mound visit. Oh, big swing and a miss there. Steer was chasing that one. Fooled, as they say.
He's calling you a liar.
1-2. That's a strikeout there. As the runner will take second. Getting the punch out there on Sadir Ryan. So bring up Jordan Miller. We hope.
It won't be. It should be Ty Boyd.
Ty Boyd.
Ty Boyd. Just like I said. Formerly with the full count rhythm. Check to see if he went, and he did.
From Lincoln Memorial University. Ty Boyd. Alcoa, Tennessee, as I recall. Nearly got hit with that one.
1-1 count here, 2 away. Runner on second. Top of the ninth, all tied at 1. That one's popped, and will be a chance for a flip over to first, as that'll be the third out.
Pretty nonchalant play right there by Jackson Underwood.
I didn't know if it was foul or not.
I was going to say, that's one of those you want to get to as quickly as you can while it's in fair territory. Mark McDaniel coming out of his seat up here saying, get the ball and flip it.
That will give a chance for the Full Count Rhythm to get their second walk-off victory of the season here at Drakes Creek Park. We'll find out on the other side here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 1. Full Count Rhythm have been here many a time, Tim. As Reese Holbrook stepping in.
You're going to make me do research now. How many times have we been actually tied at the bottom of the ninth?
That's a tough one.
Not going to get a hit on that one either.
It's over towards first and stepping on first for the first out.
That's 3 U's in the book back-to-back. 3 unassisted.
Cooper Holbrook stepping in. He needs a hit in the biggest way.
Could he walk it off?
Last time he was in this situation, he threw down the best bunt I think we had ever seen in the Full Count Rhythm history. Missed somewhere. Ball 1. Man, that could have been over the fence. Two-0 count here. Two one now with 1 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Matthew Jenkinson still on the rubber. Big swing and miss there.
Bowling Green has only lost 2 games this year, scoring 1 run. 1 to the Rhythm in game 2 as that one's fouled out of play off to the right side. In game number 2 and a second game of a doubleheader on Friday to the Louisville Jockeys. They lost 18-4 and then 8-1.
Full count, Tim.
Full Count Ministries, Full Count. Stay tuned after the game and we'll have the Full Count Ministries verse of the game.
All 4.
That was a close pitch to take right there. The first batter to reach off of Matthew Jenkinson, who's on in relief of Aiden Lenzen. Josh Seiler will step in to hit for Caleb Nix. Infielder, outfielder from Trevecca Nazarene University, hometown Maryville, Tennessee. Maryville have a pretty good high school football team.
They're pretty good. Cooper Holbrook. Oh, that one goes behind Seiler.
Stick that booty out there and take one. We got ice.
Cooper Holbrook, as Tim mentioned yesterday on the broadcast, leads the Full Count Rhythm in steals.
Will he be going?
If there was ever a time, Tim.
This is the time.
2-0
Caught once. He's 10 for 11 in thefts. Rhythm come in 5th in the league. 33 for 38.
That one's fouled off.
Just to our right.
AAA Autoglass foul ball. Catches the windows on field 4.
Over
toward
toward
why they put that one there.
Toward Gallatin.
Gallatin side of the field. Pickoff move over to first. Ooh. Very close. Not in time, though. A little bit of lightning just popped off back there, yep.
Rhythm have been shut out, which was in game 1. And lost 2-1 to Paducah, 6-1 to Hoptown, and 4-2 yesterday to Du Bois County. Rhythm bats seem to wake up for a few games in the 9-game winning streak, but it was primarily pitching that has been carrying the load. Here is Rhythm 10-4.
Just missed that one. Another AAA Autoglass foul ball. Full count, Tim.
Full count, Ministries full count. Hello to the folks down in Mazante, Nicaragua. Their first day. We'll get out and play some baseball tomorrow.
Pickoff move not in time. Keeping the tag on them there.
Wonder where they'll go. First time. Adam Spates is probably down there. Might be listening in, although they might be having their worship time right now. Adam Spates, missionary in Chinandega for Full Count Ministries.
That one's popped up again. Another AAA Autoglass foul ball. Getting out of play.
And almost as importantly, a full count first pitch foul ball. I got 2 for 7, Ken. What do you got down there? You're wrong. You weren't keeping up.
That one's chopped over to second. It's going to be a tough play. Over to first and has it for the second out.
Now a runner in scoring position for Walker Strange. Nope, we got a pinch hitter. Ethan Huddleston going to step up.
Ooh.
See if he can get the game winner.
Ethan Huddleston. Runner at second base in the former Cooper Holbrook. As now they're going to come in and talk to Jenkinson.
Two former JUCOs here in Tennessee a couple of years ago. Have to go back and check to see if Jenkinson, I don't think, got on the mound for Roane State while Ethan Huddleston was playing for Volunteer State Community College. But no, Huddleston got injured in that year and only played 12 games in 2022 when Jenkinson was over there at Roane State. Head coached by Cam Hamsley. He's a former full count guy. He knows all about full count. Buddies with Josh Carman, the head coach and general manager of the Full Count Rhythm. Cam Hamsley, former player at Pope John Paul II.
That one in there for strike one to start. Cooper Holbrook has a set of wheels on him. You can get from second to home pretty quick. One in the gap here. That one's hit down the third base side.
There you go.
And
Hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him. Get back.
Get back to third. Try to put the tag down, not in time. And Huddleston on first. And we have CrossFit of Hendersonville runners at the corners.
Scored an error on the third baseman, Shannon Martin.
This will bring up the lone scorer of the Rhythm tonight with a chance to add another one on there in a big way, Jared White. homered his second at bat back in the fourth. Now he's just got to put one over no man's land.
Just put it in the green somewhere.
The real green, not the fake green.
Actually, an infield hit would do it. Or a wild pitch or a pass ball.
A lot of opportunity. First one in there, strike one.
The walk-off winner against DuBois County on the 10th was on a walk to Drew Robertson.
0-1, swung on 0-2.
5 walk-off wins a year ago and 6 walk-off wins in year number 1.
0-2 count, 2 away, runners on first and third. Jenkinson on the rubber facing Jared White. Jenkinson, that's a swing on over towards short. Throw to first in time, and runners will be stranded as we have free baseball.
It was already free.
It was already free. And we will get to the 10th when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Top of the 10th inning as we are in extra innings. And the rules have changed from last season to this season, Tim Reese. What do we got here?
Extra innings, just as in Major League Baseball, start with the last batter of the previous inning who will start at second base. That promotes some scoring here so you don't go 15, 16, 17 innings in a game. So that runner is basically just added on, and this here in the top of the 10th inning will be Ty Boyd, who made the last out. He'll be standing down there at second base with Tom Barnhart steps in.
So 1, 2, 3 to start the top of the 10th. Underwood still on the rubber. He shows bunt, throws it down. Delgado going to try to make a play and not in time, and we have runners at the corners.
Bunt base hit for Tom Barnhart, his first hit of the game. Might see another bunt right here from KJ White. That's the first hit of the game for either team since Jacoby Ratcliffe's triple in the 5th inning.
Playing my left side very close. Sucked in as that one's hit up, and it's going to get to the Framework Athletics hospitality tent.
So Ethan Huddleston has gone in at third base, and Josh Seiler is in over at first base as they came on and pinch hit for Walker Strange and Caleb Nix.
Runner goes towards second. Delgado will hesitate, not throw. 1-1 count here.
We get a stolen base on that, Ken, or is it in? Okay. Sometimes official scores have defensive indifference. No force play. The infield playing in with nobody out.
And for strike two, 2-2 count.
Underwood has 2 strikeouts already in the game. He's looking for his 3rd one right here.
There's more legs in the bullpen down there for the Rhythm. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there from Underwood. Crucial time on KJ White.
That looked like a changeup right there. It just totally dove away from, down and away from KJ White.
Pitcher Matthew Jenkinson.
Matthew Jenkinson stepping in now. Pitcher versus pitcher. Don't see that a ton, the OVO. One 0 count. That one hit very hard. Foul.
Got into the dugout.
Wake some people up. 1-1 count here. Underwood trying to get another punch out. Broken bat, and that's going to get through Underwood, and then not going to be grabbed by Waringer. He's going to throw to home, not in time, as that will be the go-ahead run here for the Bowling Green Pistons. Runners on first and second now.
Stepping to the plate, Zen Hyatt.
Zen Hyatt stepping in. Going to rule that a infield hit. A lot of opportunity out there for them to make a play. 1-1 count. Or check that. That one's hit up high into the night sky. That one gets down. Force over at second, then throw to third, not in time.
That's a force out 4 to 6. Not even a base hit. Fielder's choice as Waringer picks that up and throws a Levi Perel to retire Jenkinson on the force play.
Runners on first and third.
A long way for Drew Robertson to come in on that pop-up.
Cameron Bird stepping in now. First one he sees, ball 1.
Left fielder Cameron Bird.
Confusing little series here.
It's an unearned run as the ghost runner or whatever. I guess the free runner is not a run charged to the pitcher, but it's on that scoreboard. Gives them 2-1 lead.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Underwood trying to get the third out. Get the sticks back in the Rhythm hands.
Zen Hyatt has about a 4-inch lead over there at first base.
He's a threat. That one's going to get by Delgado. He has no idea where it is, and that would be the second run to come across. Runner just on second now. 2-1 count.
That one will be earned. Take a 2-run lead. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Rhythm in the bottom of the 10th inning.
And the turf there.
2 left-handers from Georgia Southwestern appear to be getting loose down in the bullpen. Jordan Walden and Juan Anderson.
3-1 delivery. Ball 4. This one getting a little tougher. This will bring up Shannon Martin.
Shannon Martin.
Who has walked twice, struck out once. Got on with a fielder's choice.
He wasn't there long, though, since that was the third out. Jackson Underwood's lost the plate here. He is. It's not like he's been hit around hard here in this inning. He had a bunt single and another infield single. Pop up. Not sure why he's shying away from strike zone.
That one catches the outside. 1-1. .9:37 here, local time. Misses outside.
Attendance figure announced by Brooke Carmen, 240 here.
Three-one count.
Jacoby Radcliffe, a left-handed hitter, is standing on deck. I would assume that Underwood allows Martin to reach, that Josh Carmen would make the change. Walden pitched in yesterday's game. So it may be Anderson that. There's a pitch in there.
Full count, Tim.
Full count. Ministries full count. After tonight's game, Rhythm will have 2 days off. Regular Monday scheduled and the Owensboro game on Tuesday.
Full count delivered. And a big strikeout by Underwood to get them out of this. But the damage was done. Rhythm have some work to do. They trail 3-1, bottom of the 10th, when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. As ghost runner on second, or free runner, that'll be Jared White. Frankie Delgado will step up as the Rhythm need at least 2, but would love to get 3 here. Showing bunt. That one pops up and goes foul. Mark McDaniel demands more bunting in practices around the country.
A little bit of a question right here, though, is you're down by 2 to bunt with nobody out and a man at second base. So that is pulled off the board right there, as Frankie Delgado was not squaring around for pitches 2 and 3 from Jenkinson.
2-1 count. Jenkinson fires in. That one's going to be chopped over at first. Go foul.
Harrison Travis make a play on that one.
Riley Gorse is watching from Indiana. Let's go Rhythm. Talon Davenport on YouTube says, let's get a walk-off.
It's going to have to be a walk-off now, Talon. If we're going to win, it's going to be a walk-off. There's a nice pitch, but not a call to strike. Wow.
Full count.
Full count. Ministries full count. I thought Frankie just gone down looking again. Struck out looking in the fourth.
That was fouled off. 1 for the books.
3 for 9 in my book.
3 for 8 in Ken's.
Gonna have to go back and watch the game again, I guess. Kind of a perfectionist, Mark.
Full count delivery. And that goes outside. Ball 4.
Second walk for Jenkinson. Now you might go ahead and lay down a bunt.
Be the worst idea. It's Brett Waringer stepping in.
Second baseman Brett Waringer.
Representing the winning run. Could he do it with one swing of the old hickory lumber?
Not if he's squaring around a bunt, he's not.
Nope. He does put down that bunt. Throw on to first in time. So does a job there, moves both runners into scoring position with 1 away, and now Levi Perel stepping in as he could be representing the winning run now. He's been walked so far tonight. Been struck out once. Flew out to second.
Clutch player, Levi Perel.
First pitch swinging, and it takes an awkward bounce, and they're going to tag him at home for Jared White.
I have no idea why you're running from third base on a play. There was no other play that Jenkinson could make right there. You're going to end up with bases loaded.
So that gets Perel over to first, and that moves Delgado to third. So CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners, and Drew Robertson.
Come on, Drew.
One of the best hitters in the OVL has a chance to do some damage, and
sit down,
he
ball.
hits one that's going to get down and
get by.
It will get by. So 1 run will score.
There's going to be the tying run,
and he's going to come in and tie it up here in the bottom of the 10th. Drew Robertson keeping it hot here. So the winning run 90 feet away. 120. Sitting at second base.
Robertson will get an RBI and a single, and an error on the left fielder will produce run number 2, and we're all tied up here in the bottom of the 10th.
Bring up Reese Holbrook. Robertson has some speed on the base paths.
There's probably a discussion right here. I don't know why he'd go out and talk about it to his infield, but there's a school of thought that would say put Reese Holbrook on base and let the right-hander pitch to right-hander Cooper Holbrook. If you're just looking at stats, you would say that is the best defensive move. As Reese Holbrook came in hitting 308. Cooper came in hitting 191. But looks like they're going to pitch to Reese Holbrook, where you have to play the outfield at a point that if Holbrook hits a base hit into the outfield, the outfielder has to be able to throw the batter out.
First pitch swinging for Holbrook, and that's going to go foul.
Another play by Harrison Travis down there at first base.
All tied up at 3 here in the bottom of the 10th.
Drew Robertson's base hit was the first hit for the Rhythm since Jared White's home run in the fourth.
0-1 count here. Jenkinson fires in. That goes outside. 1-1 count now. It's Levi Perel and Frankie Delgado that came around to score to tie this one up at 3 apiece, as we have a very even
Look at that scoreboard out there. That is crazy.
And that one goes low.
The only anomaly out there is when the runs were scored by each team in the fourth and the fifth. Otherwise, 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for each team.
Jenkinson delivers the 2-1. That's in there for a strike. Lily Quartrochi says, way to hang in there, Rhythm. Lamont Ryan said, come on, Blue. I don't know if he's saying, maybe come on, Blue. He's cheering for the Rhythm. I don't know. 2-2 count. That one's hit over towards first, so it'll go foul. Staying alive here is Holbrook. Robertson will not have a break in mind. He will all gas pedal his way to home plate if this one gets into the natural grass. That's full count, Tim.
You were kind of backing away. Thought that was strike 3, didn't you?
Thought he was punched out, moving on to the 11th.
I had that one high all the way. Brought to you by Full Count Ministries.
Full count delivery. And swinging and missing for out number 3, but the Rhythm keep this one going. Top of the 11th when we return here on the Full Count.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Drakes Creek Park. As
Time they turning the lights out on us tonight, Zach.
9:49 here.
Sunday night. Gets late early around here.
As this one will start again with a runner on second. Underwood still on the rubber. Robin and Cleet Underwood cheering on J-Dog Underwood from Gordonsville, Tennessee. I don't know if I've seen Cleet Underwood.
What do you mean?
Robin and Cleet Underwood.
Bet they're related to Jackson Underwood.
I would
Wouldn't you
assume.
expect?
Jacoby Radcliffe, 7-8-9 coming up.
7-8-9.
That's why 6 is afraid. Shannon Martin, speaking of that, 6 hole is sitting on second. Tried to lay down a bunt there.
Ethan Huddleston, not a lot of experience at third base, and Levi Perel's giving him some instructions.
That one's bunted back into the net. 0-2 count.
Radcliffe has not been retired yet tonight. Hit by a pitch in the second, tripled and scored in the fifth. Nearly was struck out there. Walked in the sixth and walked in the ninth.
One-two count. Delivered. Fouled off.
Josh Seiler playing inside the running lane there between first and second, expecting possibly another bunt. I think I'd be moving back a little bit. I don't think he'll bunt with 2 strikes.
1-2 delivery. That one's going to be hit out center field. And it will get down past the outstretched glove of Levi Perrell, and we have runners at the corners.
Catcher, Sadir Ryan.
Sadir Ryan stepping in now. The numberless one.
That's the second hit for.
Bats come alive.
That's a second hit for Bowling Green that has gotten into the outfield. They have 3 hits that are infield hits or bunts.
Runner goes. No throw down from Frankie. 1-0 count. It is 9:53, Tim. 10 o'clock does worry me.
It's raining.
Rain is coming. Big swing and a miss. Nana in Naperville says, let's get her done. Rhythm. Grady Edwards says, I agree with Talon on YouTube.
Grady D. Edwards, just fresh off of his 1-week mission trip in Nicaragua. Frankie doesn't know where that is. That's a sick feeling.
Strike 2.
Basically, he just laid an egg and didn't realize it. That ball was right under him. Bowling Green comes in with a 6-game losing streak. They're trying to break that skid. Full count, trying to get back on the plus side.
Big swing and a miss. That will put Sadir Ryan down. It's been a tough day at the plate for that 8-hole hitter. Double play mixed in with 4 strikeouts. Ty Boyd stepping in. First pitch in there from Underwood, strike 1.
Five strikeouts now for Jackson Underwood. Looking for another one.
0-2 quickly here. Rain's starting to pick up a little bit.
Ty Boyd, 6 foot, 195 pound. I think he's a junior. Played at Alcoa High School.
It's been a strike about 12 other times this game.
Played 31 games for LMU this past year. Had 16 hits, 5 doubles, 15 RBIs.
That one hit to short. Levi Perrell throw on to home. Delgado with the tag. And the second out. Great play by Levi Perrell. And we're back to runners at the corners with 2 away. And top of the order, Tom Barnhart.
Right fielder, Tom Barnhart.
Right fielder for the Bowling Green Pistons. That one's outside.
Ty Boyd wants second base. They will not throw down. He's getting a huge lead, but nice job by Jackson there to hold the ball a little bit.
Bailey Ward checking out on Facebook. Says, attaboy, Levi. Levy.
You knew it.
2-0 count. That gets in there for a strike as Boyd will move up to second base. got a warning over towards the Bowling Green Pistons side. Probably balls and strikes. NCAA all night. That one misses outside. Three-one count.
They're going to go ahead and put him on.
Load this one up.
Do you put intentional walk in there at that point then?
Shortstop, Kelsey White.
KJ White stepping up. Bases loaded. 2 away here.
He is 0 for 5. Some would say he's due.
Showing a bunt. That one misses outside. Pitch in. That one called for a strike.
Frankie Delgado is going to have to be a wall back there. Anything that Jackson Underwood wants to throw below the knees here, he's going to have to trust his catcher. Keep that ball in front.
That one's hit on
Get over
over
to first, Josh.
second. Bellinger with it. And has it for the third out, so stranding. And a couple times tonight as the bases have been loaded and they have snuck out of there. A lot of runners left on, but the Rhythm have a chance now. Bottom of the 11th. One swing can do it. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. 10 o'clock here as the rain falls. Bottom of the 11th. Cooper Holbrook, Josh Seiler, Ethan Huddleston due up. And Reese Holbrook standing on second. As quickly Holbrook taking off the third.
That's gutsy right there.
Right off the rip. I wasn't prepared.
Were you not prepared?
So Holbrook now on third, and it's ball one to start the AB for Cooper Holbrook. A Holbrook to Holbrook game winner here.
Well, now you just
showing up.
Now you just walk the bases loaded. That's gonna. You
out
don't catch this
right
ball.
field.
You don't catch it. There you go.
Thought about
a
catching
smart
the ball.
move right there by Tom Barnhart. He let that foul ball just drop. He could have caught it, but
that would have scored the run. Holbrook was going. That would have been a nice way to win it.
Wow, I'd like to see one over the fence right here.
Yeah, send a message. Carmen talking to Holbrook here.
I need you to get a pitch to handle. Put a big old swing on a good pitch.
Holbrook, so hold on real quick. Let me get something here.
Okay, now what was that again?
I missed everything you just said. I'm so Cooper Holbrook. I hear Brooke Carmen cheering him on. She wants a win.
He had 3 bombs a year ago for the Rhythm.
Showing bunt and misses that one. We're going to get him on a strike. 1-2 count.
Not a home run swing right there. Not a bad call right there. A safety squeeze. Rhythm pulled off a safety squeeze with runners at first and third yesterday.
1-2 count. Delivered in. And swinging strike 3. This will bring up Josh Seiler. Walking up to Caleb Nix's walk-up song. Abruptly ends. And that's one that's going to be hit just a short.
Are you kidding me?
Out number 2. Let's bring up Ethan Huddleston.
This is his second chance to win the ball game
Ethan Huddleston.
with 2 outs. Huddleston wasn't even ready.
It was ball 1.
Maybe a quick pitch.
The pitch was timed wonderfully with the music. That one's going to be popped up and out of play. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Reached on an error by the third baseman, Shannon Martin, in the 9th inning, putting runners at first and third.
1-1 delivery. Showing bunt. There's too much bunting going on here. Far too much. As we have warnings going to the full count Rhythm side now. So each team has been warned.
Wonder where that came from. Did that come from the dugout or did that come from the stands?
I heard a bull crap out there. So
what? Whoa. It's a family show.
And strike 3 looking for Huddy. And Huddleston has been ejected from the game.
Why would?
As we will take a break. Get you to the top of the 12th. Still 3-3.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Top of the 12th inning.
Leading off the top of the 12th for the Pistons.
And I'm running out of room. Matthew Jenkinson stepping in. Still on the mound will be Jackson Underwood. As runner on second to start this one. This game's had a little bit of everything. Strike in called. Showing bunt.
New third baseman is Zeb Burns from Catawba, as Ethan Huddleston has been ejected from this game. Not sure what he said to Michael Holman behind the plate.
Tried to drop down a bunt there and goes foul.
I don't
understand.
understand.
A lost art.
I don't understand why you square around on the first pitch and let a ball right down the middle of the plate, pull the bat back, and then square around on the second pitch and then go ahead and bunt at it. I don't understand the strategy there.
0-2 delivery.
Base hit.
That's going to get down. Robertson will grab it at center, throw it in, and runners at the corners. Been here before, Tim.
Yeah. Third inning now. Jenkinson 2 for 2 in his last 2 ABs. He wants a win on the mound.
First baseman's in Hyatt.
Lamont Ryan, there's a lot of emotion in a summer league game. There is.
Well, I've known Ethan Huddleston for 9 years and been around him on a ball field. I have no idea what he could have said that the umpire would have thrown him out of the game. It looked like he was just trying to ask him a question, so I don't know what happened, but Jenkinson slides on down to second base with a uncontested stolen base.
Fouled off.
Oh, okay.
So he will get
yeah,
back.
I guess that is true.
0-1 count. The lights flicker. That one's going to be hit out towards left field.
Good
Cooper
foul.
Holbrook not get there. It will fall. 0-2 now.
Hyatt 0 for 3 with 2 walks. His 6th plate appearance of the game. Jackson Underwood in inning number 4. As we will have to have an addendum to this score sheet.
About to give up, Tim. That one's going to be hit well, but it will get left and foul as a rhythm pitcher, I think, made a play on it down there. I don't know who it is, but he made the catch. Oh, 2 count. Underwood fires. Runner goes. That'll be ball 1. Runners now at first, or second and third, that is. One, 2 delivery. This is outside. 2-2 count now. Nobody out. That guy's still filming with his phone. 2-2 delivery. Crowd wants a strike, but not going to get it, as that's a full count.
From 0-2 to full count. Full count Ministries full count. Got a base open. A walk not that bad, but
all 4.
Got 4 walks now for Jackson Underwood. Not sure what his
Carmen's going to make a
count
move.
is at.
So it's going to end as the rain is still coming down moderately. Carmen took a hesitation step there. So we will take a short break and be right back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. As we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen. Tim, who do we got?
Jordan Walden in for Jackson Underwood. Left-hander from Georgia Southwestern, as Micah Holman, the home plate umpire, For some reason out there talking to Jordan Walden, and
Walden looks like he's not going to be the pitcher.
He's walking off. Josh Carmy going to make another. So does that? I wonder if that makes Jordan Walden actually having come into the game, and I don't know if you can do that. Can you? Thought he had to pitch to a batter.
I already wrote down my name.
Oh. Jordan pitched in yesterday's game.
So
went a third of an inning, gave up a hit and a run, and walked 2. Only faced 3 batters. The only out he got was when Aiden Napier picked off a runner. Is that Levi Perrell going to go to the?
Looks like he is. Or no, it's Drew Robertson.
Oh, okay.
Drew Robertson's going to come in. There's going to be a host of changes going on here.
We might need to take a break.
Might need to take one. Let's take one, Tim. That sounds like a good idea. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. We got a whole litany of things to get to you now. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Tim.
Let's put it concisely. How about that? Drew Robertson's going to come in from center field, and he's going to be on the mound with bases loaded and nobody out. Cooper Holbrook will come out of the DH role. He'll go to left field, and Reese Holbrook will slide over to center field. You got that? Because there's going to be a test. So Jordan Walden never did come into the game.
He will be on my sheet.
Nope. We have corrected tape. That's what that's for.
Gonna have to need it.
So number 3 is on the mound, Drew Robertson. Second appearance of the year. And he has hit
first
batter that he's faced, Cameron Bird.
So that will be a go-ahead run for the Pistons with nobody out and bases loaded.
Inauspicious start there for the left-hander from Catawba.
Left-hammer might be right.
Left-hammer. We need a left-hammer.
Shannon Martin stepping in, I think.
First.
He sees the strike.
First left-hander. 7th pitcher for Full Count.
That one's hit high, dropping foul, and will be. (0-2) count. Check, swing. Say we did not go around. 1-2 count here. 2-2 count. Queen KJ says, let's go, Cam. He got plunked. He's over at first, but he did get the go-ahead run in. 4-3 now. That one's going to be chopped over. Quick throw to home, and they get the force as Delgado steps on the bag. So 2 away here, or 1 away, that is.
Levi Perel makes another play in the hole, throws on the run, a one-hopper to Frankie Delgado to get Matthew Jenkinson at the plate.
Bases still loaded. As we were going to say in stereo, we worked on that all day today. We messed up our opportunity.
Surely the Rhythm can retire Radcliffe at least once in this game.
Chopper going to go to Seiler. Quick throw to Delgado, who drops it. Not a tremendous throw, but that'll be another run that comes across as bases will remain loaded. 5-3. This will bring up Sadir Ryan. Bases loaded, 1 away. Robertson.
Catcher Sadir Ryan.
0-1 count here. That one's fouled off. 0-2.
RBI for Ratcliffe there. No RBI since he scored on the error on the throw from Josh Seiler to the plate.
And big fan there gets the punch out. That 8-hole hitter is going through it. Whoever has been in there. 5 strikeouts and a double play, unassisted at third.
Now batting, Tyler Boyd.
Ty Boyd stepping in. 9-hole hitter. Base is still loaded here. Robertson's starting to find the groove, or maybe the rhythm.
Ty Boyd came in for Jordan Miller, who pinch hit for Malcolm Rollon. So 3 guys in that order in the lineup, that position.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon here with the substitutions. Oh, 2 count. Robertson trying to get out of here. He steps off. Fires the 0-2. That one goes high. Great snag there by Delgado. One, 2 count here. And gets the punch out. So leaves 3, but 2 runs do come across. The Rhythm trying to stay alive here in the bottom of the 12th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, bottom of the 12th inning.
Taking out the bottom of the 12th for the Rhythm.
Rhythm need 2 to stay alive, 3 to win it. And Jared White stepping up, who has a solo shot today.
Something the Rhythm don't have is a 2-run home run, 2 solo shots so far this year. Also don't have 2 home runs by 1 player in a game.
Looks at ball 1 to start the AB.
Zeb Burns, who came on for Ethan Huddleston, who was ejected in the previous inning, is on at second base. Matthew Jenkinson struggling to get that ball over the plate, and he wants a new baseball.
Yeah, it's the ball's fault. 2-0 count.
5th inning of work for Jenkinson, who started at second base. Aiden Lenzen, seems like it's been forever ago that he pitched. He pitched the first 7 innings. Will not figure into the decision.
2-1 count here. Big swing, tipped it. 2-2.
Jared had 2 hits in his first 2 ABs. Struck out and grounded out.
That one's going to be hit down the base at third. It will get fair, and Burns will round third and head to home. Throw into home, and throws flying, and he is out. Burns tried to jump over Sadir Ryan there and paid the price, as it's a leadoff double for Jared White. And this will bring up Frankie Delgado. Good looking pitch in there from Jenkinson. Jared White now on second. That one misses. 1-1 count. One away here. That one misses. I'm telling you, these strike zone has been all over the place today, and not in the same place once. Three-one count.
Oh, hey, there I am. Frankie walked and scored in the 10th. Hit a big hit right here from sit down ball.
That one's getting out to center, and it will be caught on the slide by Jacoby Radcliffe. So 2 away.
Down to the new guy, Brett Waringer. No pressure, Brett. It's all up to you, buddy.
Just need a 2-run shot here from
him. He had to tie it up. He's hit no home runs so far this year. I don't have his high school stats yet.
He probably snuck one around out there.
From Monroe, New Jersey. Ooh.
Oh, the noise was
Not.
futile. 1-0 count.
Need some full count magic here in the bottom of the 12th inning.
There are 2 groups of people that agree and disagree out here. One is the umpire and the rest of the fans. That one misses low.
I thought you were going to say there's 2 kinds of people in this world. As my wife would say, there are those that like Neil Diamond
She doesn't ever finish it, Mark. She just always says those that like Neil Diamond.
I'll try to quote Susie Morris. That's 2-2. Susie, send me some quotes. I'm talking about my auto insurance.
What do you think he's going to see right here, Zach?
Something breaking.
You think he's going to see another college breaking pitch?
2-2. I saw fastball. That one's fouled off.
Tried to go inside on that fastball.
Final out, final strike. That one's hit well right field, and Barnhart has it as the Pistons win this one. We will take a break and wrap this one up here from Drakes Creek Park.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here, Drakes Creek Park, as the full count rhythm fall to the Bowling Green Hot Rods. Or
the Vol State Pioneers.
Bowling Green Pistons 5-3 in extra innings in the 12th. Not the way that we wanted to see this one go. There was a lot of missed opportunity for both teams out there. Just one tonight where the bats just didn't get going for the full count rhythm, and pitching just couldn't get the help they needed, Tim.
Be hard to announce, actually, a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game.
I could give you one.
Well, I'd have to have a pitcher somewhere in the middle of the game.
I was going to throw Jared White out there.
Well, I guess that's true. He did have 3 hits in the game right there, and probably not an opportunity right there for an RBI, but that should have been runners at first and third with a couple guys coming to the plate, but just definitely did not get it done at the plate tonight, as 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors. But Jared White, the solo home run, he has a 3 for 5 night. Jared White is your Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game.
Lamont Ryan on YouTube getting his shots in. This is good game, full count, way to fight Pistons. Radcliffe player of the game.
Did we ever? Well, we should have got him out. He did get on base, but
let's go now to the Pistons broadcast to see who they got.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
No, wait.
There is no Pistons broadcast.
Oh, we're kidding. We appreciate all the Pistons fans that checked in with us here on the broadcast and also showed up to the park. Always appreciate y'all. All across the OVO, whoever comes in and joins in the chat, we always appreciate it. So what's our final tallies here, Tim? We're passing.
Confusing. You know, we had, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. I don't know if you count a guy who's as left on base, if he was put on base because of the international rule. I'm going to guess that's not a runner left on base. But anyway, it doesn't really matter.
How about we get to the verse of the game?
You want to forget about the
let's just skip
the
it.
winning pitcher, Matthew Jenkinson. He does end up going 5 innings and does give up 2 runs. But he gets the win, and he goes to 1-1 on the season. Jackson Underwood will
take the loss. He moves to 0-1. The Rhythm fall to 10-5. And the Pistons move to 5-10 on the season. 2 games that they've played against each other, now 1-1. As the Rhythm will have 2 days off to forget this loss and the DuBois County loss from yesterday, and be back in action on the road on Wednesday at Madisonville. Our first trip. I think we have 2 trips to Madisonville. We do 2 in 2 weeks to Madisonville, a place that the Rhythm have never won a game. So hopefully
it's a long trip.
Get off this 2-game losing streak to get a victory at Madisonville for the very first time. So our Full Count Ministries verse of the game comes from Psalms, the very last psalm, and that is 150 verses 1 and 2. Praise the Lord, praise God in his sanctuary, praise him in his mighty heavens, praise him for his acts of power, praise him for his surpassing greatness. Actually, that list could go on and on and on as to why and for what we could praise God, but that is Psalm 150, verse 1 and 2.
Do you want to mention Mimi's 49-1, Psalm 49-1?
You're mentioning it.
So now we have to.
Now I got to look it up.
Scores table is out of the building.
49, what was it?
49-1.
Hear this, all you peoples. Listen, all who live in this world. That's not it. There's got to be more than
that's what
just
you typed.
49-1.
I'm telling you what you typed. It's probably 1 through a few.
Yeah, that's not it. We should listen. Probably should listen. Mark McDaniel says, keep going till it means something. Not a lot of people probably memorizing Psalm 49:1. Okay, probably goes, both low and high, rich and poor alike. The sentence hadn't even ended yet. My mouth will speak words of wisdom. This looks like there we go. Maybe it's 1 through 3. Words of wisdom. The meditation of my heart will give you understanding. We'll go with that.
There we go.
How about next time you read it?
I'm just the messenger.
I look at these verses before I write them down. So
Lamar Ryan says, happy Juneteenth, everyone. Good night. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Appreciate you, Lamont, once again checking in. Oh, we're going to get a little info here. Oh, so Walden wasn't on the lineup card this year, or this night tonight, and the rule has changed that it was a forfeit up until this year, where they've changed it now. He just moves on. So there you go. All right, that will do it for us. You'll be able to catch Tim Reese.
That's me.
Madisonville Miners on Wednesday. No game tomorrow or Tuesday. Everybody have a great week. Next time you'll see me out here with you, it will be Thursday for the Louisville Jockeys coming in, Tim. Everyone have a great night. God bless. We'll see you next time here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.